Zach Vision. I picked that name because it sounded like a YouTuber's alter ego, like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. Speaking of Jacksepticeye, during Halloween he hosted a game jam with John Zemansky. Zemansky? Am I saying this right? Brother of David Zemansky, who developed Iron Lung, which Markiplier is making a movie out of that is releasing on January 30 in select theaters. So as you can see, it all ties together. I'm an aspiring game developer, artist, and musician, but mostly a game developer. So it is time I stopped being the consumer of YouTube and become one of the producers of YouTube. For 5 years since the pandemic, I've got a dream. He's got a I'm not singing that one. Time to begin my first ever video game. There's just 3 problems. Problem number 1, I've never made a complete game before. The only experience I got is following a Brackeys tutorial on Godot and a game I saw on the PS4. Problem number 2, the game jam is taking place right at my father's 60th birthday, and so Saturday and Sunday were occupied, giving me only 2 days. And problem number 3? Well, there is no third problem. I wrote this script in WordPad. They had rules in place, so I had to read with my eyeballs. So let's see. Blah blah blah, no AI, Discord server, don't mind if I do. Actually, they're not that bad. Almost welcoming, even. It's surprising how friendly people can be. Before the game jam started, all I did was run the physics project thing that kind of reminds me of Undertale. Oh wait, it looks like I do have a third problem. This game jam is being held on itch.io, and I don't have an account on their website. If I'm gonna upload my game, I need an account to do so. So easy fix. Just create an account, read the guidelines like any other responsible human being, and boom, an itch.io account. Why is it immediately recommending me a game? Look at his stupid face.
Hello to all of you who signed up for the game jam. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. The theme for this game jam. Death is an opportunity. That is your theme in...
Death is an opportunity, my... Okay, I can think of something creative for this. Oh, I got it. A gambling game. Everyone loves gambling. Wait, no, I don't know how to code that. Screw it, I'll focus on story instead. Sylvia, living in an apartment building, loses her last parent who loved her with joy. One day, she wanders the building, reminiscing on their memories, and finds herself on the edge of the rooftop, looking at the sunset. Starting with the background, I opened up Blender and got to work only seconds after the theme reveal. First I delete the default cube, then I add my own cube. I stretch this cube into a building. Next thing you know, I have a lovely scene of a building rooftop. Unfortunately, I accidentally overwrote the save file for all this, so I used the same scene to create the next background, which is Sylvia's apartment. I made all the assets myself, but these textures were ones I forgot I downloaded years ago. They may look absolutely terrible, but I already planned on applying a pixelated filter with compositing. Now that I think about it, nearly every object here started as a cube. Doorknobs are balls though. Next background, I got lazy very quickly, and I made a bunch of tiles using Godot's tile map system. A great system of Godot. And bada bing bada boom, we've got this purple motel with signs of dirty neighbors. But I hear you asking, why is it so zoomed out there that you can see the other floors that the player can't even access? Why not have the camera zoomed in and follow the player along and blah blah blah? To that I have to say, and that's all the background's done. Next up, the player. All I remembered was that I needed a sprite sheet for animations while walking, so I made one. On paper. That's right, baby. I'm going traditional art here with yellow paper. Because yellow stands out like me at school with a terrible haircut. Using Godot's animated sprite thingamajig, I got a walk cycle. But what about the idle animation when she's just standing? Let's forget that happened. Would have been nice if I added extra edges to the sprite instead of a flat box. But I had 2 days, so I better not see that complaint in the comments. And in the meantime, maybe you should subscribe.
And now I have to end it here, folks, because I can't finish editing the rest, so you have to wait for a part 2. Don't play my game on itch.io. It's not very fun gameplay wise. Thanks for watching. I already told you about the like and subscribe stuff. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Maligayang Pasko, Season's Greetings, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, and have a Happy New Year.